All right, there's a Belgian man.
Love it already.
Who faked his own death. You've probably seen this somewhere. But this guy faked his own death, right? Ends up, they do this whole funeral for the guy. Family, friends, they all go. They got this funeral going. They believe this man is dead. Even his kids half believe it, I think, or something like that. In the middle of the ceremony of the funeral procession, a helicopter comes flying in. And the dude comes out of the helicopter and is like, I'm not dead. And everyone comes and hugs him. He did it to teach a lesson to his family.
About what?
He felt like they didn't pay enough attention to him.
Dude, this guy's the shit.
Wow.
Right? I love it.
What is he, a 12-year-old girl?
He complains that they were being underappreciative of him and that he wanted to teach them a lesson that if someone leaves and then you start feeling sad, it's gonna be too late. So,
is it like a father that has ungrateful children? And
no, not at all.
I think it was I think the family was in on it direct. The daughter actually posted on social media that stuff to play into the whole entire.
He says that he half told the kids, but people also don't believe that it's true.
Is he rich?
He must
rich?
be.
That's so crazy that he came in a helicopter.
I know, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna defend him real quick. If he is rich, this is probably he's looked upon as a bank account. So his whole family just uses him for money, and he doesn't really say no and all this stuff. And then after a while, he's like, you know what? These motherfuckers take me for granted. Imagine if your bank account just disappeared, which is me. I'm your bank account.
Yeah, but they're leaving it to the. There's a will.
Yeah, don't they all just get money?
Like, yay!
No, they're like cousins and extended relatives. They're not gonna get the will like they're like his own children. So then
but they get the alive money when he's alive.
Yeah. So what if he feels like he's just being taken advantage of? They don't really care about him. They only come around when they need money. So he says, I'll show you motherfuckers what's really important.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
There should be a service that actually does this for other people.
You want to know the ironic thing? So his whole thing is that he feels like they're not inviting him to things. He's trying to talk to them. They don't talk to him.
Man, I try to help, man. I try to help.
He's fucking annoying,
The funny thing is that only half the people that were invited even showed up to the funeral.
Wow.
So even as he died, not everybody came.
I hope you guys learned your lesson.
Dude, as he's repelling...
No one's here?
A guy that does something like that sounds obnoxious, though.
Yeah, he hired a film crew to do it.
Dude, as he's rappelling down, he sees half the seats are empty. He's like, what the fuck?
It's like, did it come in an hour early?
What the fuck?
I know who my day ones are.
This smug honorable.
Fuck you guys.
That's total narcissism to the highest degree, right? That's big budget narcissism.
Because I feel like if you affected a lot of lives in a positive way and they love you, they're gonna show up. Yeah. People will go out of their way to fucking show up. Look at Michael Jackson's funeral. You saw the whole world came.
And he did a lot of bad stuff.
No, he didn't. He did.
And so many people showed up.
Haters.
Allegedly.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah,
You had a lot of fucking haters, but did you see?
You're on opposite sides of that argument.
But the whole world.
Did a lot of bad.
The whole world came.
Allegedly, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, you mean bad as in cool?
Yeah, bad isn't good.
Yeah, because 1990s bad is
1990s.
Don't you feel like if somebody did that to you, let's say you had a relative that pulled this stunt, wouldn't you not like him more afterwards?
Yeah, I fucking hate their guts.
Yeah.
But it depends how cool he rappelled down.
What if he fell?
If he... No, I don't like
And then he died.
Kill this time!
It's for real.
Funeral.
This time, for real.
But don't you realize that he can never truly be dead after this? Because no one will believe it now.
Yeah.
No,
You'd
he
have
can
to
still truly be dead.
it again.
Yeah, you'd have
just
to
gotta see it.
You'd have to see. Yeah, everyone would show up to the morgue and no one would go to the funeral.
Or they get the guy from like any martial arts movie that's a tournament, and he checks his pulse, and he's like... He's like, he's dead. Like, holy shit, this is official, dude.
And then everyone turns their backs. It's a disgrace.
Put a white sheet over
And
him.
the guy comes, checks you have any gold teeth.
But he goes, yeah, at least fake your death using the Bloodsport plot. But yeah, it doesn't seem like maybe in Belgium things work differently and people actually regret underappreciating this man. I have no idea.
He just sounds like a fucking narcissist.
Sounds like an ass, dude.
to me. Yeah.
You don't invite me to your party.
Yeah.
You're gonna be sorry.
I'm like, hey, if you didn't get invited, people just don't like you.
He's like a runaway crying kind of vibe. You know, like when people.
You're not chasing me.
Yeah, right.
You're not chasing me.
I'm it, guys. I'm it. It was like, no, it's okay. I don't want to play.
I could picture my mom doing some shit like this.
You think your mom would do that?
My mom has weird antics. Like my mom, when I got kicked out of high school for the first time, I was living with my dad. My mom let me borrow her car, and then one day I came out. It was a Honda CR-V. Yeah. I came out. What the fuck? Where's the car? And then I called my mom. Oh no, my car got stolen. She goes, I stole it. I was like, what? I was like, what happened? And so I found out she's been going to the house like on Sundays in the morning to look at the mileage. And then she was like, why are you driving 1,000 miles a week, huh? And then so she just came, like, so she always is up to crazy antics all the time. So I could picture her doing like, oh, my son doesn't think he loves me? Well, I'm gonna die in front of him.
You know what's funny though? To be fair, your mom's antics are counter antics to your antics.
Kind of.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Probably wouldn't need to do any of those.
Yeah.
And also,
It's not driven by narcissism.
It's just defense, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, you cracked the case, bro.
That's true.
and also, does she really sound like that? That's her actual voice.
Oh, I don't know.
He doesn't know. I don't know what she sounds like.
It's like, why does she sound like Edma from Incredibles?
Holy shit.
Do you think she would ever come on, JK?
Oh, I want her to so bad.
That's one of the most requested guests.
We gotta get her on.
I'll bring her on. She's gonna move back to Monterey Park, and when she does, I'll bring her on.
Fuck yeah.
And then we gotta have a dance segment.
A dance segment.
Yeah,
My mom
she
loves to dance.
loves dancing.
Like do 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 do, and you guys have a battle.
She smokes you guys.
If that's what it takes to bring her in, that's what we're doing, man.
Bart just starts having music, and then she just starts going. Yeah. She got moves, dude.
My mom is one of the craziest ladies I know, though.
Interesting. She sounds like it.
She's really fun.
Does she think you're pretty crazy?
I think she thinks I'm crazy, and I think she's crazy.
Perfect yin and yang. Just balance each other out.
I feel like your mom looks down upon the world like they just don't know.
Yeah.
The stuff that she knows.
I feel like when you tell us stories like how you're at the massage place and you set fire to
That's my favorite story.
Of course she thinks you're crazy. You set fire to a massage table?
She can't predict them.
Oh, you know what though? Now I can't. Since you brought that up,
It was
about-
experimentation.
for sure. But I can't wait for you to tell your story, and then hear her rebuttal, like her side.
If she remembers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true too.
It'd be nice to hear two sides.
Because she doesn't remember a lot of shit. So we just had dinner at IHOP the other day, and then we were talking about like birthdays and stuff, and then she was bringing up like, oh man, I can't believe like my son's almost 40 or whatever, and then I started bringing up like past memories, and then I was like, hey mom, I was like, you remember for all of my birthdays you wanted me to get on my knees and bow to you every morning and thank you for birthing me, and my mom almost spit her fucking coffee out. She's like, what? That's crazy. I'm like, no, you did that. You would
She forgot an annual thing. that she made you-
my birthday, it was about how I can serve her, but she forgot, right? And then I was like, okay, hold up.
Forget these crazy
And then I was like, all right, you crazy ass bitch, I'm gonna fucking remind you of this shit.
Did she do this?
All of them.
No.
And then,
25th.
and then I was like, all right, you fucking crazy bitch, you don't remember shit. I was like, do you remember?
Oh, you got receipts.
I was
boy.
like, do you remember? On my birthday, you put your name on the birthday cake. And she goes, what? That's fucking crazy. And then
You found a picture.
And then I was like, okay, I'm so glad we're here right now.
He got the receipts.
And then
Receipts!
and I showed her this. Happy birthday, and it says Lanley and Barton on there. And she like, I never saw her eyes open so big. Like she's like,
I know this bakery.
yeah, she was like, what? Who made that cake? I was like, you got that cake because my birthday is about serving her.
So it would be
She
cool.
doesn't even remember this philosophy.
No. So
How can you just forget a philosophy that you've had for the last 10 fucking 15 years?
Yeah.
So it would be cool to hear her perspective on the burning of the chiropractor place. And
If she even remembers.
That's a great story.
Hired a chiropractor place for no reason.
I was like 5.
What kind of experience? Oh, it was.
Yeah. You're like, it was like last week.